deal is coming from. Trying to figure out why the telephone company didn't reach out and touch, but reached out and grabbed my telephone. Trying to figure out why every time I ask the ladies how much they love me, they ask me how much money I got. Is that enough figure for you, baby?
I want a man with a position.
Baby, I'm positioned between the grill and the deep fat fryer down at Burger King.
I want a man with his masters.
Masters? Hey, sugar. I'm trying to master the art of finding a slave. I know a bunch of folks walking around with masters and no slaves.
I want a man who comes from a long line of collectors.
Hey, baby, I'm from a long line of collectors. My grandma collected cotton from the fields. My mama collected government butter and cheese. And now the Republicans have got me out here collecting aluminum cans.
I want a man in a three-piece suit.
My cook's uniform is three-piece. You know, hat, apron, and jacket.
I want a man in a pinstripe suit.
Baby, you're going to cause a brother to get a real pinstripe suit with horizontal stripes, not vertical. You know the kind that issue in the pen.
I want a white-collar worker.
My T-shirt has a white collar. Hey, baby, I'm a weightlifter. Check out this bulge in my arm.
I don't want a man with a bulge in his arm. I want a man with a bulge in his billfold and a bulging bank account.
But pretty thing, I can lift 1,000 pounds.
The only pounds I want a man to lift for me is British pounds out of a British bank and lay them on my lap.
Sugar, can I bring you a handful of red roses?
I no comprende a handful of roses, but I hurry up and comprende a fistful of dollars.
You used to love me, but now it seems as if you ran out of love. When did you run out of love, baby?
When you ran out of money.
Oh, baby, give me some loving.
Give? Did you say give? I ain't giving up nothing except hard times and bubble gum. You don't see me blowing no bubbles, do you?
What about for old time's sake?
Times can't get that old. And we're talking back into a dinosaur age.
I thought we had love and understanding.
We do. That is, I got the love and you got the understanding that if you don't have no money, you don't get no loving.
But I can bring home the bacon.
I don't want a man to bring me home bacon. I want a man who will take me out for steak and lobster.
Can I romance you, honey?
No, but you can finance me.
How about a little Shakespeare? Romeo, Romeo, how art thou, Romeo?
How about money, yo, money, yo? How big art thou, bankrolio?
If we get married, I don't want to come home and catch you with another man.
Well, you better call before you come.
How about a little bit?
A little bit is all you got. I'm looking for a pleasing, not a teasing. I've heard of a French tickler, but I didn't know what an African tickler was till I met you.
Baby, can I creep over tonight?
Yeah, if you creep up on some money.
If we get married and I have to go off to serve my country, will you wait for me, baby?
No. Of course I'll wait. Wait for you to turn your back.
Hey, you sweet thing. I know your eyes can see that I wears nothing but name brand clothes.
Yeah, I see one name brand on your shoe sole that you forgot to take off. It says 95 cents, Goodwill.
What happened is, I went down to the Goodwill to donate my expensive shoes, and I just slipped on a pair of theirs so I wouldn't be walking out bare feet.
Okay, donate. And I guess the time I saw you at the store with that wheelbarrow full of pop bottles, you were just donating. And the time when I saw you with a gunny sack full of aluminum cans, you were just donating them too, huh?
Ain't nothing wrong with being a little civic-minded, especially when there's a few pieces of silver behind it. Baby, you know, I said I'm not going to beg. I've got too much pride. But after looking at you, I hurried up and realized I lied.
Ooh-wee, you have a mean rap. I'm not looking for a man with a mean rap. I'm looking for a man with a mean roll. Bankroll, that is.
I almost forgot. Did I tell you that I speak 7 languages fluently and sign too?
I speak the international language. Called Cash Money, and I signed my Visa card and American Express authorization slips.
Oh, walking in the wonderland. I just had to ask the question. When can we make love? She said, when you make some money. I said, well, you used to make a lot of love. She said, you used to make a lot of money. I said, don't you want my body? She said, if you don't want it, you know darn well I don't. I said, baby, do you want to get lucky? She said, I hope my luck never gets that bad. I said, baby, let's just run away. She said, which way are you running so I can run the other way? I said, baby, man doesn't live by bread alone. She said, here's a neck bone for you. I said, let's make mad love. She said, you got to be mad if you think I'm going to let you make love to me. So I did my Godfather routine. Says, how about some hot loving? She pulled it back on me. She said, how about some cold cash? I said, check this. She said, all I see up here are Fruit of the Loom and no fruit. She said, I'm looking for the entree and all you show me is the hors d'oeuvre. I said, darling, this is Beefcake City. She said, I've seen more meat in a can of pork and beans. And then last night she came up to me and she surprised me. She said, has anyone ever told you that you were sexy? And they just want to tear your clothes off and make love to you? I said, no, no one's ever told me that. She said, well, I'm not going to lie to you either. You know, I sent my lady a card from Hallmark to kind of express my feelings. She said American Express card would have expressed it better. I told my lady, I said, darling, comedy is a dying art. She said, after seeing my action, hope it hurries up and dies. I asked my lady to come and give me a little support. She said, all the support I was going to get from her was a Cross Your Heart support bra. I said, can you give me a little encouragement? I work real hard on my comedy routine. She said, well, don't put your paper out. Keep your eyes open for some aluminum cans. I said, is that all you can say? She said, well, now that I think about you, ugly, too. You know, there are people that are quitting their jobs, giving up their careers to spend time with their families. I was going to quit my job to spend more time with my family. My family told me darn the time they'd rather have the dollars. They told me to keep on humping. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Dak balls nipping at your nose. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas.